CM Punk, CM Punk, CM S-A-W-F-T. Sucks. Roman sucks. Roman sucks. Rest. Fuck. Raw was fucking lit. What's up, X3 Club? It's me, X3, and last night's Raw was definitely better than Fastlane. No question. The Chicago crowd was lit as always. I mean, this is the only time I didn't mind the CM Punk chant. Well, one of them. I mean, it was justified for what the fuck Fastlane was. So, I mean, hats off to you. I'm not taking my fucking head off. So we kick off the show with Chris Jericho. Crowd is already lit as hell. Chris Jericho comes out. You know, he wants to know why Kevin Owens did what he did at the Festival of Friendship. You know, that we're still suffering from. But he wants to know why he did that. And Kevin Owens comes out, and he's not going to tell him why, because Kevin Owens is a fucking savage. So, like, I mean, why would he? That's Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens does what the fuck he wants to be honest. But you know, from Fastlane, how Chris Jericho came out during the main event, screwed over Kevin Owens, how I kind of predicted in my video a couple weeks ago. He said, you know, Kevin Owens said, like, since you took away my championship, I want to take away yours at WrestleMania. So now we have Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens for the United States Championship at WrestleMania. I'm happy about it, but I really wish it was for the Universal title, because I don't want to fucking see Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar for the title. I don't. I really don't. I love Goldberg, don't get me wrong. But no, it's not a good idea. And now, so you have Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens do their little altercation, you know, the verbal argument, and both of them are just killing it on the mic tonight. Both of them, just phenomenal promos. And, you know, they do the whole, well, why wait till WrestleMania? Let's fucking throw down right now. So Kevin Owens comes down and starts beating the hell out of Chris Jericho. They're actually beating the hell out of each other. And then Samoa Joe comes in, beats the hell out of Chris Jericho, because, you know, they're forming that stable that people have been talking about for weeks now. And Sami Zayn comes down there and make the rescue. Crowd fucking loses it. This segment was amazing. Honestly, this segment was better than Fastlane itself last night. I'm not even joking when I tell you this. So that gives us Sami Zayn versus, Chris Jericho versus Samoa Joe, and Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. And it was like an impromptu match for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. But I'm not going to really get into the wrestling of this. I'm going to get into the stories and what developed, because honestly, it'd make this video even longer. But let's just say Sami Zayn did not win that match. Another good thing that happened tonight was the Cruiserweight division. There was Neville versus Rich Swann for the Cruiserweight title, and it was fucking phenomenal. Great match. This dude Neville put on back-to-back bangers last Sunday night with Jack Gallagher, and then with Rich Swann. It was amazing. But what was better about this match was after the match, after he beat Rich Swann, Austin Aries comes down there, does his expertise, his qualified journalism shtick, and he starts interviewing Neville. And Neville basically tells him, like, I've beaten everyone I possibly can in this division. I'm the fucking GOAT. But you didn't beat Austin Aries. And that's what he basically said. He's like, well, I mean, I can think of one person who you haven't beat. And then he just clocks him with the microphone. Boom, Neville's out. Crowd fucking loses it again. It was lit. I don't. So now, I don't think I'm going to order here, but you know, they had the whole Sasha Banks and Bayley thing, because Sasha Banks helped Bayley win the title again, ending Charlotte's streak, which is really fucking stupid, but whatever. So yeah, I didn't really see this whole segment. I went upstairs to get food, but what I remember seeing was that if they were going to have a match, Bayley versus Sasha, and if Sasha wins, she gets entered into the match at WrestleMania against Charlotte and Bayley, you know, for the women's title. She beat Bayley. Just long story short, she beat Bayley, and now it's gonna be a triple threat match. But I think they should add another person to the match. I'm just saying. I don't know who, but not Nia. Preferably not Nia. Not Dana either. But someone, I don't know. The women's division on Raw is really fucking just the 4 horsewomen, with the three Becky Lynch's over on SmackDown. So that's really all it is, honestly. What's up with that? Things are getting heated in the tag team division, as Enzo and Cass lost to the Club at Fastlane with a little shitty finish. Well, I wouldn't say shitty finish. It was a great finish. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, But you know, Enzo had his foot on the rope, and Gallows threw this foot off at the last moment. Club win, dickish way. It was too sweet. So they got their rematch on Monday Night Raw, but Sheamus and Cesaro, they were down at ringside or some shit. I can't remember how. I think there was like an altercation backstage, which led them to come down to ringside to watch the match. They got involved, you know. Enzo was doing this thing outside the ring, spilled Cesaro's coffee. He got involved. He ran in the match. It was a clusterfuck of things. The disqualification happened. So Mick Foley made a match. I think it was Mick Foley or Stephanie. I don't know. But next week at Raw in Detroit, which I'm going to be at, it was going to be Enzo and Cass versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face the Club for the titles. And honestly, I cannot wait. That match is going to be good. It's going to be good. It's really going to be good. Another thing that happened tonight was Goldberg came out to, you know, one of those, I'm the new champion, I'm going to come out and fucking thank the fans. That was going on. He was talking. I really wasn't paying attention. Like, I mean, I was, but I was not listening to what he was saying. I really didn't care because I don't want to fucking see Goldberg with the title. I don't care. I don't. I'm sorry. I love Goldberg, but I don't want to see him care. So I don't want to see him with the title. So I didn't really care. But Paul Heyman came out. So, like, I was like, hold up. Pump the brakes. Let's hold up now. Brock Lesnar comes out with them. He's like, you know, I'm the advocate, and I have a guest with me, and it's Brock Lesnar, and people loses their fucking minds again. Brock Lesnar comes in the ring with Goldberg. Long story short, Paul Heyman said, I think he said something along the lines of, like, Brock is gonna be his daddy or some shit. I don't remember, but Brock Lesnar F5 Goldberg. That's all I can take away. And when he went up for the F5, Goldberg still had the Universal title in his hands for, like, majority of the fucking spot. And then he drops it on his way down. It was weird. But yeah, Brock Lesnar F5 Goldberg. I'm not going to lie. I kind of popped for it. I'm not a Brock Lesnar fan. I don't want to see him with the championship, but it was kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. Another thing that happened tonight, I may be skipping some stuff. I'm sorry. This is off the top of my head. This is like my highlights basically for Raw last night. But one of the best moments of the night, arguably one of the best moments, was this loud ass CM Punk chant during, well, I think it was during Steph and Mick Foley's segment with Sasha and Charlotte. That shit was loud, and she called CM Punk a loser. It was... They get feisty in Chicago. I tell you what, they get feisty in Chicago. We also had this backstage segment with Roman Reigns where Braun Strowman wanted to call him out, and he's like, if Braun wants to see me, I'll be in the ring later tonight. Which we already knew what the fuck was gonna happen. We knew right there. We were like, oh shit, it's about to go down. So later in the night, you know, Braun Strowman comes out and he's like, yo, I want. Wait, he, you know, we gotta, bro. Okay, now he's in the ring and he's waiting for Roman Reigns. Now Roman Reigns isn't no bitch. Now he was waiting for Roman Reigns to come down, so he's waiting, and Roman Reigns' music hits, right? Instantly, Chicago crowd being the way they are, the fucking boos rained down, right? It's just like, woo! But look, it was like 2 to 3 seconds into his theme song, the fucking Undertaker gong hits. It's like, like in the middle of his song. So like the crowd was kind of confused until the lights went down. And then the second gong hit. And that place fucking erupted. It was crazy. Undertaker shows up, right? Braun Strowman, he's like, you know what? I apologize. I'm gonna leave now. So he walks out of the he walks out of the ring. So he walks out of the ring, and he's just cutting through the crowd. He gives no fucks. He's like, man, I love you, Undertaker. I don't want any problems. So Undertaker's just chilling in the ring, and then Roman Reigns' music hits. Boo! Just boos everywhere. And he steps up to Undertaker, and he's like, Undertaker says nothing at this point, right? He's looking, he's like, I'm Undertaker. This is what I do. It's WrestleMania season. Roman Reigns like, oh, I'm the big dog now. This is my yard. And then Undertaker looks at the WrestleMania sign. He's like, you fucking thought. And chokeslams the shit out of Roman Reigns. Chokeslams him to hell. And he's just standing over him. And that's how Raw ends. I don't know. was that like, that was like a makeup. That was like a I'm sorry gift from WWE for what the fuck Fastlane was, honestly. Okay, but that's all the time I have for this video. I'm sorry, my fucking thoughts were just everywhere. This was like a spur in the moment video. This was not planned. I just wanted to get something up. I felt like I haven't uploaded in a while, which it's really been since like Friday night. So I wanted to get something up. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below your thoughts on Raw and what you want to see in the future. I'm X3 for the X3 Club on the road to WrestleMania, telling you guys to take it sleazy, and I'm out. Woo!